Hello everyone, this is Dr. Prasad Puthilam, continuing my class series on research methodology and intellectual property rights, considering the course outcome as well as indicating the revised Bloom's taxonomy level questions and the answer key as well as answer explanation. I'm not giving the class note as such because the study material, the textbook which is mentioned in the syllabus is already there. Okay, so today I'm covering the topics, not these topics already covered in previous class. Okay, so I think it's okay. No, okay, so I'm covering these topics and knowledge transfusion, knowledge flow through citation, citing data sets, styles for citation. This much I am covering in this particular class video. So I will make it highlight now. Forgot to highlight. Okay, so this is the course outcome which is mentioned in the syllabus. This particular topic which I am covering today, it tells about the literature review and technical reading. Okay, so the notes are available in this particular PDF which you can download directly from Google, from the internet. You type the internet, the ISBN number or the link or the author name and the textbook title. You will get the PDF form. You can directly download the book and read. So I have not prepared separate study material for that. From that textbook I referred and I am giving the video lecturing explanation with the few points which I collected from that. I'm explaining those points. Okay, so today I'm covering knowledge flow through citation, citing data sets, and the style of citation. So a question is framed covering these topics. How does the process of citing sources contribute to the flow of knowledge in academic research? Additionally, in the context of modern engineering research, how can proper data citation enhance research integrity by justifying the claims, recognizing contributions, addressing ownership, and ensuring accessibility to future references? So, course outcome 2 and level of question is 3 and it carries 10 marks. So, answer key is given like knowledge flow through citation, the relationship between citation, knowledge flow, and various elements in academic landscape, relationship between co-authorship and different types of citations and research publications, citing data sets, and the style of citation are the key answer key for this. Okay, so knowledge flow through citation. Two main subheadings I have identified, that is transmission of knowledge in research as well as importance of citing the sources. Knowledge flow through verbal communications or through the books or documents, video or even audio, images. These play a very powerful role in research community to promote the knowledge. In engineering research, if you mention the knowledge flow, it is mainly from the books or some thesis articles, research articles, the published patents and the reports which the students will write or the researchers will write. So citing a source is important for transferring the knowledge from the previous work, prior work to the new innovation that we are doing or anybody is doing. Okay, so production of knowledge can be related to the citation network. Okay, so what I said that it is a transmission from the previous work or previous cited research article to the new invention that we do based on that research article. So the knowledge flow can happen between co-authors if they are having collaboration. If 2-3 authors are collaborated work is doing, then there is a knowledge flow because one author will be expertized in one particular research field, the other one is so expertized in another field, so they will share their knowledge, they will talk each other, or they will read the books, read the article which they publish together. So the knowledge flows happens to the co-authors during the research collaboration and among the other research through their paper that citation network that we make, and also between the institution which will work together, the departments which work together. The knowledge flow takes place in the research field, the topic as on the element of the research. So there will be a continuous flow of knowledge so that suddenly if I am not at all aware of a particular topic, I am not interested in that because I was not interested. I was a little bit adamant to a particular topic that I am doing. But when we do collaborative research, sometimes I feel that that work is even I can do better. So that knowledge we have to gain by through collaboration or through the citing their work as well as sharing the work. Okay, so that about knowledge transfer through citations. Now the relationship between the citations, knowledge flow, and various elements in academic landscape. The topic identified knowledge transfer, the recognition and impact, influence of journals and conferences, then institutional standing. Okay, so knowledge transfer already mentioned. The citation, they share the information between the researchers, between the research papers as well as between the institutions. So that is the knowledge transfer as a relationship because of citation. Recognition and impact. If more citations are there, it will recognize the research scholar whose papers impact in the academic community also getting recognized. Okay, so if I get if the citation is there, it also produces recognition as well as they have an impact in their community, academic community also. The influence of journals and conferences, the highly cited journals and conferences, if you have, it influence in spreading the impact of our research work. Okay, so if you have a better citation, if well-known authors papers, a well-known journal will accept it, they will accept it easily. Okay, so that is also one of the relationship between citation and journals and conferences. Even conferences, if any worldwide any conference is happening, the first preference they will be given to the author who has contributed more to that particular theme of that conference. Okay, so that gives the reputation. It influences the journal as well as the conferences. Then institutional standing, it contribute to the researcher's reputation by reflecting in the impact of that researcher in the research publication impact, that will have their own meaningful impact on at their institutions standing. Okay, now next topic, that is relationship between co-authorship and different types of citations in research publications. Like collaborative influence is there, author network dynamics is there, mutual citations, intra-term connections are the main important points comes under this topic. Under collaborative influence, the co-authorship when we make or when we have, it reflects the collaborative effort or collaborative work, and which lead to a higher citation because I will cite his work, he will cite my work. So and my those who are used to cite my paper, they will see that one of the co-author of mine, they'll start finding his work also, and he also will get the citation. So the collaborative influence will be there in the citation. Author network dynamics, second point. Co-authorship, it establishes a network with diverse collaborators. May not be in the same field, different fields of research they will collaborate, which enhances the paper's visibility in the internet cloud, because different field people are collaborated together, so they will search. Suppose if I am a research scientist in biotechnology, if I have collaborated with a person who is working in artificial intelligence, then I will get more attracted to some of the papers published by in that particular field, because we collaborated, we are doing collaborative research. So the paper will get more visibility. Not only the AI people will be viewing the research article, even the biotechnologists also will be watching that particular research journal, as well as the person who is the author, he is getting more visibility, his papers are getting more visibility. So that is the relationship between co-authorship and different type. Now mutual citations, co-authors mutually they will cite their papers mutual if the theme of the research is similar. they will each other's work they will cite, which builds a network which demonstrate the impact as well as the relevance of the work. Now intra-team connections, when I say it is the collaborative teams, they citing their own work which reflects a continuation of research themes and knowledge. Okay, so when they collaborate, when they cite each other and they continue the collaboration, it end up it actually go to a continuation of the research. The theme as well as the knowledge will continue. Now citing the data sets. Okay, importance of data citation, ownership and permission, comprehensive citations, and then one example also mentioned in this particular topic. The importance of data citation are very crucial, or data citations are very crucial in the modern engineering research, because it justifies the claims and it provides the experiential evidences by giving the citation to the data which is we used. It gives more experiential evidence for our work. Okay, so they should offer a researcher should offer a proper and legal attribution to the data set creator. They should recognize the one who collected the data or contributed to the to the data, and enabling the identification as well as its access also needed. Ownership and permission. Say example, if a very large data set, if it is there, and addressing the issue of funding and permission for use. Okay, so if it has having a ownership, if a particular data set a person having and he owns that data, he took a copyright or whatever required legal requirement if they have, then we should ask for the permission from that owner. Then only we should cite that article, or we should use that article. So we should get the permission before using the data. That is the meaning of ownership and permission, because some of the work they will get the copyright or the what is called as IPR. They will be having their protection laws abiding to that. So if you want to publish, if you want to mention their name or use their data, we should get their permission, a clear permission letter signed, or any legal obligation covering the legal obligation should be covered in that. Now comprehensive citation. The data citation it include the sufficient information for any reader to find the data set in the future, even though the original link to that one is no longer functional, but we should give the details of that. That is about a comprehensive citation. We should not just simply say so data published so we have to cleanly give the details, so that anyone can search and find it out, that particular data. So it should be comprehensive citation. So example of such comprehensive citation, if we ask, so one example I took from the textbook. You should give the name of the data, what type of data it is, who is the author of that, separated by inverted comma. Inverted comma carries an importance there. Name of the data, comma, then author name, who is the author of that, name of his country name, and in bracket the publication year, the month as well as year, full colon, and in square bracket it is accessed, when we accessed, the date and month when we took it, the data, the date of we took the data, and we need to mention the web address also, the URL also we need to mention. Or else if it is a different type of data, then we have to mention the name. If the first case, if the data is a pure data, it's a published data. Otherwise we have to mention the name of the author, then we have to mention the year, and we have to mention the personal survey, and mention that it is an unpublished raw data we have to mention. So this is the way how we have to do the citation of a article or the data set. Okay, now next comes the styles for citation. Styles of citation, here I have mentioned three different styles. One is ASCE style, second one is IEEE style, as well as third one, that is ASME style. Okay, so first one is for civil engineers mainly, second one is for computer and electronics, third one that is for mechanical engineers, later stream. Okay, so the ASCE, it is actually American Society for Civil Engineers, ASCE, American Society for Civil Engineers. This actually, it is a professional body which published or publishing the journals and the other related publications on the field of mainly civil engineering. Okay, so in the context of the material which is provided to them, may not be civil engineering team only have to publish in ASCE, any other stream also can publish, but they have their own style of writing the data, the text in their journal. We call it as ASCE style. Okay, so it refers to the citation style, how we have to cite when we mention some journals we want to cite it, or some textbook we want to cite it, or even some web page we want to cite it. It has got its own style, that is called the ASCE style, that is American Society for Civil Engineers. Okay, so that is mentioned, that style, particular style is called as a ASCE style. So first one, the book style, which is already, it is displayed here. The book style, you have to when we want to publish any article in ASCE journals, in the reference list, when last at the end of the research article we mention the reference. Some people call it as bibliography, both are the same. Bibliography means in detail it is there, reference means short form also we can give. Okay, so the list for, if it is a book we are referring, or we want to cite a book, then we have to write the person's, the book author's surname first with a comma, then its initial and full stop. Then in bracket, closed bracket, we need to mention the year in which it is published, the textbook is published, then a full stop. Then we need to give the title of the textbook, then we need to give a full stop. Then we need to mention who is the publisher, which publishing agency is publishing it, and the city where the publishing house is registered. Then the pages from to, from that whatever we took the citation, or where it is we are taking the data, or we are taking the information, that pages also we can mention here. Okay, so that is about book style. If you are referring, or you want to cite a website in ASCE style, we need to mention either the author credentials, the author name and the designation details, etc., or we need to mention the company name, and in bracket we need to type the year of publication, the year of publication of the website, then title, what title the website it is available, and we need to give the full stop here, and then we need to, in the square bracket, we have to give the website URL, and then in bracket we need to mention the accessed date we have to mention, and again last full stop is there. Okay, so from this portion, whatever given, even the full colon or colon, comma, inverted comma, the bracket, what type of bracket they mention, all these are important, we cannot change it. So that is their style of representing the reference part. Okay, if it is journal publication in ASCE, first we need to give the author surname. Suppose if my name only, my name is Prasad, initial, full name if you put, that is Puthiillam, but I can put simply P, so it becomes Prasad, P dot. Then year published, which year the journal is published, title of the journal, full stop, the publication title, comma, publication title means which journal, the name of the journal, then volume number, which volume it is published, and without space in bracket we have to mention the issue number. Means some journal, their volume, particular volume will be having many number of issues. Some journals there will not be an issue, it is not an issue. Okay, there we have to mention only the journal name, volume, then directly we can mention the page number from to, that also we need to mention. The key issue is there, it has to be put in the bracket. This is as per the ASCE style. Okay, ASCE means American Society for Civil Engineers, their style of representing the data. Now we will go to the in-text citation, means within the text. Okay, if you want to, means when we write the manuscript, wherever we use that data or wherever we use their information, there we have to mention the reference number. That reference number will be there in the reference list. Okay, or we have to mention their name only. In the ASCE style, we need to, in the text citation, even if it is a journal or book, in the text with a closed bracket we have to mention the author's surname and the website URL we need to give, as well as we have to mention the year of publication in the closed bracket, and the full stop need to be given. Okay, that is ASCE style for in-text citation, means mentioning in the text. Okay, so in previous class I explained that a citation should be 2 times, it should appear, once in the text and the second time at the end, that is the reference section or the bibliography section. That is about ASCE. Now we are going to the IEEE. IEEE is very famous because once a student enters to an engineering stream nowadays, they will hear this word IEEE style. Okay, the other two are so famous, but IEEE is more famous nowadays. Okay, so IEEE style, it refers to the citation and reference style, which is developed by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. The IEEE means Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Okay, so it is a widely used for various engineering field like computer science and related disciplines. Electronics also, electronics, electrical, all these disciplines, they mainly refer IEEE, or they mainly suggest IEEE publications. It include this, its style include, okay, straight away I'll go to the examples. IEEE style for if it is a journal article, how it has to be mentioned at the end, reference portion. We have to put the author initial, if only one initial. If it is my name, I have to put only P dot. If anybody have 2 initials, then they have to put 2 initials separated with a dot, then author surname, then name comes, so it becomes P Prasad. Okay, in the previous one it was Prasad P, now here it becomes P Prasad. Then in inverted comma we have to mention the title of the paper, then we have to mention the abbreviation of the journal full name not needed, the abbreviated name of the journal needed. We need to mention the volume number of that publication. We need to mention the number, issue number. We need to mention the PP. PP represents page from and to, page number from to. So we need to mention the page number from and page number to, where to which the paper is in that particular journal. Then we have to mention the month of publication and the year of publication. This is IEEE style of showing the citation in the reference section. If the research article we are referring, it is a research article or journal article. If it is a book chapter, then under IEEE style, we need to first mention the initials of the author, then author surname you have to put. Then in close the flower bracket, we have to inverted comma, we have to mention the title of the chapter with a comma inside. Then in the title of the book we need to mention. Then the edition, whether it is first edition, second edition, or the X edition, that we have to mention. we have to mention which country it got published and who is the publisher, the publishing agency name we need to put. We have to mention the year, and we have to mention the chapter number. ch.x means chapter number, pp means again page number from page number to. Also you have to mention. That is in case of a book chapter, if you are if it is IEEE style. Okay, if it is a website, then author credentials required, company name required. In the bracket we have to mention year of publication. Title of the web page we have to mention with inverted comma. Then we have to mention that it is available online. If it is available, then we have to give the URL. And when we have access data, that you have to mention in bracket with the month, day and year. That also you have to mention in the IEEE style if you are mentioning a referring a website. If it is ASME, it refers to American Society of Mechanical Engineers. Okay, so American Society of Mechanical Engineers, usually the mechanical engineering stream started publishing their work, and now everybody publishes. It's not that a mechanical engineering stream publishes only in ASME a paper, or electronics or computer science people publishes only in IEEE. Nothing like that. Only it is their initiation. It was initiated by the team of people working in that field. Okay, now ASME style, if it is a journal article, how it has to be mentioned. Citation should be mentioned in the reference part. Author surname first, then author initial, in the then full stop. Okay, author surname with separate with a comma, then author initial with a full stop, in the bracket year of published with a full stop, then with inverted comma, name of the title of the article, full stop, title of the journal, comma, volume without space in bracket, the issue number. This is volume number. No need to write a volume, you need to write the volume number. Then in bracket without space you have to put a flower bracket, you have to type this style there with a comma. Then page range, page from page 2, that also you need to mention. That is journal. If it is a book chapter, author surname, author initial, full stop, year published in bracket, title of chapter, title of the book, editor. Okay, you can see that like this, the same exact same pattern we need to mention if it is a book chapter. So that's about this particular class video. So thank you very much for watching my videos, supporting me. Those who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I request you to subscribe, because it's very difficult for a academic YouTube channel to get a number of subscription. If subscription is not increasing, the income source from that is very less. Very less means not yet started coming. Okay, if it comes also, it will be very less, if less number of subscribers also. So whatever effort I am taking, I am expecting some income source from this. Okay, so that is the fact, the truth. Okay, so not all knowledge sharing is also there, as well as it should have a benefit to me also. Okay, so my YouTube channel name is My Intuition 4865. Once again, thank you very much and have a nice day.